Hey everyone, I'm Jeff Rizzo from MySlumberyard.com. Today we're doing a Naturepedic mattress review. We're going to talk about the Serenade mattress. Now Naturepedic, they make a number of different beds and pretty much every bedding product you've ever heard of, but I want to hone in on what I actually believe is their most popular mattress. So we're going to talk about, pretty much everything that you need to know about this bed. We did do a full written review on our website, so if you have any questions or if you need any more information about this bed or Naturepedic in general, check down below in the description. There's a lot to look at down there. But we'll talk about like feel and firmness, policies, who we think it's good for, all of that stuff. Now, if we can find a coupon code, which I'm pretty sure we'll be able to, we'll try to put that in the description as well. All right, let's get to it. All right, so let's start off with Naturepedic's policies. Then we'll talk about pricing. We'll talk about the bed, construction, feel, firmness, all that stuff. But I want you to know what you're getting yourself into if you do end up buying the bed. So the first thing is you can buy the Serenade mattress. I believe they have their own namesake stores and they do work with certain retailers throughout the country, or you can buy them online. So it just depends on what you want. So if you live in Los Angeles, you can go try out, a bed at one of their stores. Same thing in the Bay Area. I think they have some in Arizona and some in Texas. So there are some different buying options with the Naturepedic bed. Now, if you do buy online, here's what you can expect. Now, I was going to say totally free shipping. That's the case with almost every single bed that you'll buy online. With Naturepedic, it's not always free by default. They do often run a coupon code that makes shipping totally free. You can check the link in the description, but it's not always free by default. So you may want to look into that. I'd say maybe 50 to 80% of the time, it is totally free though. Now, as far as the unboxing process goes, it is the same as pretty much every other bed. You get a big cardboard box, you tear off the packaging, the bed will expand almost immediately. Now, once it shows up at your house, you have 30 days to try it out. So they don't have the typical 100-night test window. It's 30 days. And if you don't end up liking the mattress, they don't have totally free returns. So if you are at like night 18 and you're like, hey, I don't like it. If you want to return it, you will pay for those shipping returns, at least as of now. So don't kill me if their policies change. But as of when I'm doing this video, if you decide to return it, you're going to pay, probably somewhere between $100 and $400 to return the mattress. So that's not what we're used to seeing. So I can't sit here and say like I love it. I'm used to seeing a 100-night test window and totally free returns. I wish they had it, but they don't. I should note though that with some of their beds, they do have an exchange policy if you buy it online. So you can learn more about that on their website. I'll link it in the description. Now, as far as the warranty goes, if you end up keeping the bed, they offer a 20-year warranty, which is above and beyond what you'll see with most beds. Most beds are 10 years, 20 years, to me screams, we have a lot of confidence in our products. By the way, the Serenade mattress, it is made in the United States. And the entire mattress is Green Guard Gold certified by the UL Environment, which is one of the most difficult certifications to get. It basically is saying, yes, indeed, this is a safe and healthy mattress. I think pretty much any other bed out there, it doesn't have to have that certification, but I think that it just is further evidence that like it's safe to keep around pets, kids, yourself, and all that stuff. So that's the policies. Now let's get on to pricing for the Serenade mattress. So let's look at the queen size, which is the most popular size, so it's what we normally talk about in our videos. It's about $2,500. Again, I can't lie to you. That is a little bit more expensive than the regular bed that you would buy online. So I think you would really get the mattress if you're into all the certifications. You really are into having a natural and organic, healthy mattress that's allergy friendly, all that stuff, but you will pay a premium. Now, we should have a discount for you in the description, and I think it'll save you something like maybe $100 to $200, somewhere around there. So you probably won't pay full retail, but if you do, it's like $2,500 for the Serenade mattress. Now let's take a look inside the mattress. We didn't cut this bed in particular open, but we've done it with plenty of other beds, so we know about pretty much all the materials, right? And we have a lot of experience with them. So really the starting point is 8-inch pocketed coils. So we really like pocketed coils. I've talked so much about pocketed coils, it would make your head spin. But here's what you need to know. So they provide durability, bounce, extra support, and breathability for your mattress. All of that you get while having reduced motion transfer. So if you look at a 1984 mattress, it'll have an inner spring unit that's like one big cage of steel. So if you press on one side, it does kind of reverberate through the bed. With pocketed coils, it does a much better job of isolating that motion because they're actual individual siloed coils that are woven together with fabric. So they're still just as supportive, but they reduce a lot of that motion transfer. So that's the bed of the mattress, or the foundation for the mattress. As you transition up, the main comfort layer is Goals certified latex foam, Dunlop latex. So Goals is the global organic latex standard that's really hard to get. It basically is saying that this is certified organic latex. And sometimes you'll even see that latex is listed as a rubber because it's derived from the sap of a rubber tree. So it'll have that spongy, airy, responsive quality. We have a lot of shots of like latex foam in general. You can just see if you kind of press on it or push down on it, it will snap back into shape immediately. So a lot of people consider it to be a higher quality material because it's naturally derived. It also is pretty good for breathability, and it's not the type of foam you'll typically see a lot of body indentations with because it'll snap back into its shape like immediately. Now it will offer pressure relief, but if you were to compare it to a softer memory foam, a lot of times people consider latex to be a little bit firmer. Now on top of the latex, they'll have all this plant-based fibers woven in right into the top, right under the cover to help with adding more cushioning. So they have like organic wool, and even the cover is GOATS certified organic cotton. So Global Organic Textile Standard certified organic cotton. So there are so many certifications with this bed and with a lot of natural and organic beds. You can check their website and you can read up about all of them. I think you'll get the same idea that I get, like, look, this is a healthy mattress. It's a safe mattress. They have all the certifications to just like further hammer home that point. I just don't know all of them off the top of my head. So that's the construction of the mattress. But what does the bed feel like? Well, it feels like a latex hybrid, which is exactly what it is. Now, feel is different from firmness, but when I talk about the feel, I just mean like it's a super responsive, durable feeling bed. Like, you probably haven't felt many beds like this, but it just kind of feels like a little bit of foam on top of coils. Now they do make two different firmness levels. They have the cushion firm and the firm, and you'll want to know your dominant sleeping position before you pick one of the firmness levels. So for instance, the cushion firm we consider to be a medium firm, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, depending on your weight. If you get the firm, it's a properly firm bed. So cushion firm, we think is pretty much good for all sleeping positions, but it's not a soft mattress. So if you're a petite side sleeper, you're probably not gonna like any of them just because they are on the firmer end of things. And remember, firmness is relative. So if you're like my wife, she weighs, I don't know, she's very petite. And I would never say her weight on camera, even though she's very petite. But she would consider the bed to be quite firm, even if she got the cushion firm. So just remember that it's gonna be a relative point, but we consider cushion firm to be medium firm and then the firm to be a properly firm. So both of them skew better towards back and stomach sleepers. But if you're over like, I wanna say 170 pounds, 160 pounds, the cushion firm should be fine for any sleeping position. Now, if you're heavier, like, 230, 250, somewhere over that, then the firm might be a better pick, but both of them should be a suitable option considering they have 8-inch coils. Now, related to those coils is airflow. So I wanna move over to temperature regulation. This is definitely a high point for this mattress in a lot of natural and organic beds. So they tend to skew a little firmer, which helps with temperature regulation, and it has latex foam, organic cotton, wool, all of these materials that are really breathable, and the coils will also help to circulate airflow. So if you're a warmer sleeper, I do think the Serenade mattress is a viable option. Now, it's not an active cooling bed, but it's not the type of mattress you will heat up on. So if you're a cold sleeper, a medium sleeper, like a neutral, even a warmer sleeper, or probably even some hot sleepers, I think you'll be fine. And if you get a firmer bed, you will lay more on top of the mattress, and so you will have less of the materials kind of round over your body and touch your body, so you'll sleep cooler at night. Now, moving over to the last section, I want to talk about whether or not it'd be a good bed for couples in particular. So I mentioned this in probably every video, and so if you've seen our other videos, you're probably sick of this by now, but look, if you're buying a mattress for 2 people, you want to get a number of things right, correct? Like feel, firmness, certainly budget, all the other things. But the last 2 items you should definitely look at are edge support and motion isolation. Now, these 2 points are completely overblown online. I think the vast majority of people really don't care. So if we just take edge support, it basically refers to how strong the bed is around the edges. I don't think you're gonna have any concerns with the Serenade mattress. It's as good, if not a little bit better, than the average bed you would buy online. So if you're sharing a queen or a full, you're gonna be fine. You probably still wanna get a king or a cow king just because space is nice, but I don't think edge support is gonna be a major concern for you. Now, as we move over to motion isolation, I also think this is overblown. So it used to be that if you had a coil bed, like movement on one side just found its way to the other side. But with these modern beds, it's not really an issue. This isn't the best bed for motion isolation. It's definitely not the worst. It's not a major reason to not get the mattress. I think it'd be fine. I think the best way to go is just always get a bigger bed if you can afford it because you just have more room. Like me personally, it's not the motion that travels through my bed that disrupts my sleep. It's my wife kicking me or waking me up in the middle of the night because apparently I'm sleep talking all the time, or her pulling the sheets and hogging the sheets. It's all this other stuff, not necessarily motion isolation. So that's the Naturepedic Serenade mattress. I hope you found the video helpful. I hope you can gauge how much effort I and our entire team put into these videos. We work incredibly hard on them. And I would love it if you gave us a thumbs up. That would be awesome. You can put any comments or questions in the comment section. There's a lot to look at in the description as well. Have a great day.